Alright, so we've already heard this bit. So when they're arriving.
Yeah.
Norman sounds
Just
like
waiting
a
here.
hotel
What?
desk
Oh,
clerk
sure.
person.
Yeah, no problem. We'll just wait inside.
He must end up with a script. He's calling somebody.
Bill, we've got visitors. Look alive and don't blow our cover.
Okay, that's the second call that Bill gets. I vaguely remember that. Okay. Don't blow our cover, right. I wonder where the real the hotel staff are. Maybe they are. Maybe they just all happen to work in the hotel. This is their cover. Okay, so he is somebody involved in the actual story. Wait, is he the boss? Wait, no. Apparently I've already assigned boss to somebody. Or the person who ends up on the ground.
I with a white.
When does the boss turn up, actually? Let's follow that story, I guess. That conversation.
Alright, hey. We're here in Norman... boss. You on your way?
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
I don't think
What? How do I interpret that? We're here. He almost said Norman, then said boss. But I've got Norman and boss. Wait, they're saying something outside as they walk up. That's a room. Oh gosh.
Jesus. Why are they doing an audition out here in the middle of nowhere?
Don't ask me. It's not my fault we're late.
Is that the place? Gotta be. Only one hotel on this hill. And don't blame me if we're behind schedule. I didn't pick the location.
Oh, you could have driven faster than a snail, Vincent.
Hey, you saw the sign. The speed limit was only 20 miles an hour. And you remember how I swore never to let you drive again after that one night?
Let me give Norm a quick call.
After that one night. Calling Norm.
Norman! Hey, we're here, but we're a little late. You're still on your way?
It's not him then.
In that case, we may rehearse until... What? Go full method and walk in the door in character? Hell yeah, I'm down.
I see.
Let me ask the others.
Count me in. Tell Norm he's the boss, and I'm his secretary now.
Tell Norm he's the boss and I'm his secretary now.
Alright, hey. We're here in Norman... boss. You want...
So he Norman? Did he just receive a call? Because they were just speaking to Norman.
Go full method and walk...
He's not talking to them. Also, they're actors and they're talking to Norman. So Norman's presumably another actor, but he's a real person? Are they just pretending that he's the boss?
Now,
For the sake of
count
acting?
me in. Tell Norm he's the boss, and I'm his secretary.
Alright, hey. We're here in Norman... boss. You on your way?
Oh, he's still on the phone, that's why. Okay, that was confusing.
Do you have a reservation?
I don't think we're staying. We're not staying, right?
Nope.
Hey, Dan, when's the
I think this might be the real
gonna be
boss.
here?
Hey, boss. When are you gonna be here? Okay. See you then. Couple more minutes. Says we go in first.
Groovy. Can we put drinks on his tab until he shows up?
It's weird that she said Dan, even though this was being character, right?
When are you gonna be here?
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
I don't think we're staying.
This is not the real
Right?
boss.
Nope.
Hey, Dan, when's the boss gonna be here?
Hey, boss. When are you gonna be here? Okay. See you then. Couple more minutes. Says we go in first.
Groovy. Can we put drinks on his tab until he shows up?
And how many of you are there?
4. One more coming after us.
What does that person look like? I'll point him your way when they get here.
Tall, thin guy with a white beard.
Gotcha.
Whitebeard. So the remaining person, who we believe is Norman Norman has white beard. Tall, white beard. He's going to arrive later. And is possibly playing the boss, who might be this guy. No, but I've already labeled the boss. Unless I got confused. Yeah, maybe they shot somebody who isn't the actual boss. Huh. Let's stick with this guy.
Money.
This will be Norman arriving.
Good morning. How may I help you?
Ah, yes, I'm with some other guys. I think they're here.
2 men and a woman?
Yes.
Could you be... Excuse me. May I have a moment?
Oh, we've started.
Better late than never. This way.
Where?
What? What kind of conversation is that?
I think they're here.
2 men and a woman?
Yes.
Could you be... Excuse me. May I have a moment?
Oh, we've started.
Better late than never. This way.
Where?
What a weird conversation.
Well, what else was I gonna do?
Sit.
Big D and John turn up. What's he doing? Closing windows
All right,
or
we're
something?
clear. Let's cut straight to the chase. Tell me, boss, are you here to buy?
Oh, my. Looks like we've got a pro here.
No games. Yes or no?
He thinks he's the boss because they were calling him boss. Okay. Okay, but he's actually Norman, right?
Have you got the goods?
Depends on what you're buying.
Oh, you're testing me.
Okay, he's acting, but he's not. Wow.
What is it?
The chip.
How much?
5 million.
Finally. Stay right here. I'll get the goods.
Oh, I need to listen to it again.
Looks like we've got a pro here.
All right, we're clear. Let's cut straight to the chase. Tell me, boss, are you here to buy?
Oh, my. Looks like we've got a pro here.
No games. Yes or no?
Have you got the goods?
So if this is Dylan or Logan, then that's one of the two people who's in the car on Barry's side, so not on the boss's side. So this is somebody talking across teams
Tell me,
or
boss,
gangs.
are you here to buy?
Oh, my. Looks like we've got a pro here.
No games. Yes or no?
Have you got the goods?
Depends on what you're buying.
Oh.
Oh, is this the guy that gets
testing
thrown over?
me?
What is it?
The chip.
How much?
5 million.
Finally.
Right, okay.
Stay right here. I'll get the goods.
Uh-huh.
Let's stay with him.
Oh, that's easy. Just go home and wash it off. Gotta get it fixed anyway.
We're making a $5 million deal plus a murder, and you're not gonna know the details?
Now he's confused.
Drive home with a trail of blood behind you.
All right.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Find out.
It's all good for you. You drive a lousy pickup. But I just stole this Ferrari.
Seriously? You're worried about that?
Wait, so Quinn and Leonard. Quinn is playing Bill. Leonard is potentially playing him.
How do I get uphill with...
It came straight to you.
Hello?
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him. One wrong move, and I'm gonna shoot.
No, the director's late. We're just practicing here.
So he
We're
takes
in
a
the
gun
gym about
out.
your
Hold on.
wound.
Oh, straight to you.
Hello?
Is that a gun?
Is that a gun?
What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him. One wrong move, and I'm gonna shoot.
No, the director's late. We're just practicing here.
Is it his gun that ends up on the
All right,
floor?
Logan, hands in the air. Turn around. Go over to the wall.
gun. Slowly.
So that's Dylan.
Don't do anything stupid. Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine, fine.
Kick it away.
So it's Logan's gun
To
that's
show
there.
what happens when you trust the wrong guy.
Yeah, right. Like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
We had a deal. We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer.
Okay. So the two guys that are being played by Leonard and Andy. Who are... I'm getting so confused by the fact that there's two cars, there are two people in the... They're the people in the ski mask waiting. Okay, so... they're the people that get seen by the policewoman. The policewoman gets hit by Quinn / Bill. Those two. Then Quinn hits a different car with John and his brother in it. Yes. Let's not mix those up. Because they think that John and his brother have stolen it, which they have. But then how do these two end up with it? Curious.
Did you forget that?
Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you? Then he said,
And the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you. But I thought that was John and his brother. No. Oh, wait, what? No, that makes sense. Okay, so John and his brother in the car with the stuff that they've stolen, in air quotes. They get hit by the police car. So whoever gets out of the police car is this guy. Which could make sense. But then they get robbed by the hoodie guy.
remember, there's always somebody behind you. Remember what I said when I shot him instead and saved your skin?
Right, and so the hoodie guy didn't get anything.
You said, yeah, damn right about that.
Good. I was worried you'd forgotten.
Okay.
And you know what? Nothing's changed. I still have your back.
I'm not gonna say it again. Give me the chip or I'll shoot.
So that scene that Andy's playing is that scene.
You've never shot a man, have you? You do that here, the whole fucking hotel's gonna hear it.
Well, you won't be there to hear it.
You know why I had my gun out in the gym?
Why?
That hoodie guy's here.
Seriously? You're buying your own story now?
I'm not talking about the hoodie guy in our story. I'm talking about the one we shot.
Why would he be here? He doesn't have that chip.
Why do you think Barry sent us to this hotel? He doesn't have the chip either.
I guess so.
The word's out.
Barry sent them to this hotel. Yes, that makes sense.
Somebody's here to buy today. And whoever shows the goods, they're gonna get fucked by the whole gang.
Who are those guys in the gym?
We need to work together, man. Get the situation under control before we sell. Otherwise, we're just setting ourselves up to get fucked.
You got a point. Shooting you would create too much noise.
Oh gosh.
Don't worry. I've got a buyer.
Okay, he thinks the boss is going to buy, but the boss is actually just Norman. Is this where somebody else comes in? He stands there and hides the body. Somebody else walks in now, don't they? Well, no, soon. He just stands there for a while. It's weird. May comes in.
What are you doing here?
Just getting changed.
You're going to the gym now? What the fuck are you thinking?
Don't worry about it.
You know the hoodie guy is here.
Oh, figured.
Let's go get him.
You go first.
Who do they think is the hoodie guy?
We don't have time. He might be gone at any moment.
What about Bill?
You know Bill's an idiot. That's why I want you and Logan. Where is Logan?
Oh, you're right. We don't have time. Let's go.
Here,
That's Logan.
quick.
Who was I originally following? Norman. I've lost track of it.
We're here.
Then they knock him out,
Where'd he go?
and now he's got both chips, so they get both of them. Alright, so... And he is... the person who's played by Daniel. The person on the other side is making the deal. Okay, so he gets the chips. Okay. So that they get the chips. Although, doesn't May take both of them? Or does he take both of them? What happens there?
It's coming.
You still want to sell to him?
Who else am I gonna sell it to?
You've got some nerve. Everybody's pinning the theft on the hoodie guy, but you show up with it, people will still wonder.
Just put me in touch with him. I'll make sure you don't regret it.
I guess I can get my boss's ear. After all, what's past is past. All right.
I think he took...
Give
I
it
think
to me and I'll...
yeah, she took both of them, and then he tried to get them both.
I said put me in touch. I didn't say anything about giving you the goods. You want to take it yourself? Give me that $5 million.
I think for the rest of the time, Dylan and Logan have had the chips,
Still think
but
I
separately.
took that money? Come on. I've already said all that I could.
You aren't here by yourself, right? Where's your boss?
He should be here today. I can look
He's
for
here.
him, but...
But what?
I've heard this already. Let's go to Norman again.
He's sending.
So, when's... Oh, okay.
And nobody gets hurt.
And how are we supposed to get back at...
What? Tell you what, why don't we meet in the courtyard?
Hold on.
Depends on what you're buying.
Okay.
Oh,
So he stays there. Doesn't he walk back in at some point to say, stay?
Stay right here. I'll get the goods.
Does he come in again? There.
Don't go anywhere.
Then he gets a call of some sort. When does the boss turn up? He's not here yet.
where did that guy go? Hey, Lisa, where are all of you? Oh, the audition's in the gym? Tell you what, why don't we meet in the courtyard?
Okay.
It's all Andy who's still pooping by the looks of it.
We'll wait for him.
Lovely place to start. Join the conversation.
Yo, we should take a break.
Sure.
Yeah, we're at a decent hotel considering it's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Norm, I mean,
Wanna take a look around?
boss. We're pretty much done here.
Right.
Is the director here yet? I mean, are we gonna have an audition or
Doesn't
not?
seem like he's gonna come
He
out
has
anytime
something
soon.
going
Anyway,
on
we're
with
not
his
gonna wander
family.
too far off.
To be honest, I was a little
What's that
surprised to
room?
even be ready to go today.
I'll go with you.
What happened?
His sister's dead. They pulled her body out of a reservoir. It appears
Whoa.
she crashed her car into it.
Shit. When did this happen?
Oh, about a week ago. Really, I'm kind of shocked he's doing this. Well, I shouldn't talk too much about it. I think you and I still have one more scene to go. Let's go over that.
Really? Where? I don't remember seeing any more
This,
scenes.
this makes sense. Norman, Vincent, and Lisa are boss, Big D, and Tina.
Oh yes. Earlier today, I received an updated script from the director.
Today? We're getting last minute changes for an audition?
Well, that's his problem. We just put our heads down and do our jobs.
Can I say those lines?
Yes, here they are at the very end.
All right, I'll start.
At the very
Boss!
end.
What's going on?
The lab is putting word out on the streets. They're gonna be at the Hilltop Hotel in 3
The lab?
days. The lab is putting word out
Ooh,
on
that's
the
who's also funding this whole thing.
streets. They're gonna be at the Hilltop Hotel in 3 days to buy the chip. We got any plans?
Wait, okay, this is talking about this though. Ah, I'm confused.
Buy the chip. We got boss.
What's going on?
The lab is putting word out on the streets. They're gonna be at the Hilltop Hotel in 3 days to buy the chip. We got any plans?
So, they're taking things into their own hands. Well, it's their problem now. We shouldn't get involved in this anymore.
Their problem? Boss, look at our losses.
You mean Jake?
Not that. He knew the risks. I'm talking
Right.
about the $5 million that's still missing.
Don't say that next to John.
When's the director gonna be here?
It's not even about the money. We can't
Yeah,
let someone
well, I'm the
screw us
one
like
who's
this
starting to get
and do
sleepy.
nothing about it.
You got an idea?
Maybe. See, the chips, not like crack, where you can sell it to anyone. You were the only person offering money for it. The hoodie guy doesn't want to hold on to it, but he can't sell it openly. This is his chance, so he's got to be there. I'll go with your bodyguard.
I'm gonna have to listen to this again.
Just that.
We shouldn't get involved in this anymore. What's going on?
The lab?
Here they are at the very end.
It just helps so much to hear something twice.
All right, I'll start. Boss!
Yep, Tina's saying this.
The lab is putting word out on the streets. They're gonna be at the Hilltop Hotel
I wonder if the lab is Barry's gang.
in 3 days to buy the chip. We got any plans?
So, they're taking things into their own hands.
The thing that's important here is that Big D is in the room, and I think it's intentionally set up so that they're going to say this in front of these people. So it's all about how does Big D interpret this conversation.
Well, it's their problem now. We shouldn't get involved in this anymore.
Their problem? Boss, look at our losses.
You mean Jake?
Not that. He knew the risks. I'm talking about the $5 million that's still missing.
When's the director gonna be here?
It's not even about the money. We can't
Yeah,
let someone
well, I'm the
screw us
one
like
who's
this
starting to get
and do
sleepy.
nothing about it.
You got an idea?
Maybe. See, the chips, not like crack, where you can sell it to anyone. You were the only person offering money for it. The hoodie guy
Right.
doesn't want to hold on to it, but he can't sell it openly. This is his chance, so he's got to be there. I'll go with your bodyguard, and we'll find him.
But neither of you saw the guy. What good is that gonna do?
Do you remember the description of our friend in the hoodie? Don't you think he sounded a little like your bodyguard? Same height, same frame.
So, you noticed that too.
Coincidence or not,
Vincent's playing the bodyguard though. Big D. Okay, so hold on. They're suggesting that the hoodie guy was Big D.
we use him as bait. Everybody involved in this is going to be there. Maybe
This is why Big D realizes that Tina has screwed him over.
they want to get the goods off him. Maybe they want to shut him up. Coincidence or not, we use him as bait.
Use him as bait.
Everybody involved in this is going to be there. Maybe they want to get the goods off him. Maybe they want to shut him up forever. Whatever it is, we get them all together and get everything taken care of
Boss.
in one fell swoop. It's our best chance to get to the bottom of things.
That makes sense. I'll go with you.
No need for that.
I
I'm
see.
just going fishing.
We go together. I want to see the fish with my own eyes.
That's interesting. Is this part new?
Yes, it is.
So there's more to the story.
Never mind that. Did you all go through your scenes?
Multiple times. We've basically memorized each other's lines.
Well, since the director's not here, why don't we go all the way back to the beginning and start there?
Act 2. I'm calling you.
Oh gosh, Act 2. Act 2. Tina calling boss.
Ring ring.
Hey,
Oh, no, Vincent. Not Vincent. Big D. Oh my gosh.
Thinking about me?
Yeah, thinking about your gun.
Which one?
You okay? This is serious stuff.
What's up?
You know the old fart wants a set of chips?
Yeah? That doesn't concern me.
I heard him talking over the phone. 10 p.m. tomorrow, Duck Hill.
How's that any of my business? He's buying, not killing, and he's not sending me.
Use that brain of yours, honey. The boss isn't sending ya. So I am.
Oh, you want to fuck the boss out on this deal.
You take the goods, we sell
Right,
them.
because he's the hoodie guy. But then the hoodie guy gets shot, doesn't he? Ooh.
It's enough money to disappear. Nobody will ever.
Right, okay, so the boss and Barry's organizations have arranged a deal. It's going to be May and John. However, May and John have arranged that they'll stage a theft. So John's stealing the chips, the money. Who's got the chips? May is selling, right? John's bringing the money. Yes, yep. So May's got the chips. But I think the idea is John robs, gets the chips, and has the money. Yes, that's right. John leaves with his brother, Jake. Eventually gets hit by Bill in the police car. I believe. Although maybe not Bill in the police car. No, Bill. Okay, I think somebody else swaps into the police car at some point. I think that's a conversation I need to go back to, or a scene that I need to go back to, which is who gets in which car. Because I think maybe somebody else is in the police car at that point and hits John and Jake's car, steals the chips, but possibly not the money. Although they did call it missing 5 million. Or who said that? I can't remember. And then I think that was actually in this bit, the new scene that's been added on the end. So I think at that point it must be Leonard and Andy, because then Leonard gets the chips off from the car, and they say they're going to split it 50-50. Well, I don't know if they say that yet, but then the hooded guy comes up, which is Big D. Now I know that Tina has sent Big D to steal, I guess also to go and steal from the thing, but not realizing that John was going to steal from the thing. So Big D's now stealing from probably Leonard and Andy. I don't know at what point they get in the police car. So he's stealing from Leonard and Andy, but he gets shot and doesn't get the chips. Okay.
Find us.
Look, it's a fucking chip we're talking about. Maybe it's worth 10 million to somebody, but it ain't worth shit in our hands.
You think I didn't consider that? I unlocked the old bastard's phone while he was sleeping.
You found the buyer?
Sure did. It's a lab, but it's a middleman that I talked to. He says
It's a
he
lab.
just wants the chip, and he doesn't care who's selling it. Bullshit. Who are you? That's not in the script. Who are you playing?
Never mind.
Wait, she found the buyer. I thought they were the buyer. John was the buyer.
Her. I think.
But it was I unlocked the old bastard's phone while
Maybe it's worth 10 million to somebody, but it ain't worth shit in our hands.
You think I didn't consider that? I unlocked the old bastard's phone while he was sleeping.
You found the buyer?
Sure did. It's a lab, but it's a middleman that I talked to. He says he just wants the chip, and he doesn't care who's selling it. Bullshit. Who are you? That's not in the script. Who are you playing?
Never mind her. I take it you're all, actors, huh?
Yeah, we've got an audition here. Are you guys staying here?
Boss, don't bother with that crap. We've got things to do. Let's check out over there.
Hey, would you shut the fuck up? Besides,
Wow.
you sounded, intriguing. So unless you have somewhere better to be, start the jeech, alright? Now tell me, who wrote the script?
Who knows? We just got it from the director.
Hey, it's getting kind of late. Someone want to call the director, check where he is?
Nah, not my problem. More time for us to practice.
All right, let's start there. Does the old fogey know about your wound?
No.
Okay, he got
Kept my
shots.
head low for a couple days, then came straight to you.
Well, that was smart at least. But people are already talking
About what?
about you. About
Yep.
the guy in the hoodie who
Yep.
raided the deal on Duck Hill and took the goods
Yep.
and the money.
Shit, they saw me?
Took the goods and the money, but he didn't.
Saw what I was wearing? I'm gonna have to burn that thing.
Oh, sweetie, there's more. They know the hoodie wearer took a bullet in his right leg.
Fuck!
Uh-oh.
What am I supposed to do?
If the wrinkled old geezer finds out, you're dead.
This is really funny because all three of them are here. These are the three actors for these three.
But get him first!
Calm down. No need to go off half-cocked. Tell me everything, and I'll see
You
if I
were
can
right,
help you.
Sugar Pie. Yeah, this show is complete shit, but it's taught me a few things.
Right.
Let's go. We got business to
He gets shot.
Huh?
What the fuck's going on?
Wait, what did you kill him for?
He knew something was up. It was his life or ours, Big D. We couldn't let him get out of here alive.
Right? Because now he would have known about Big D being shot in the leg.
Shit. Almost let him get away. Good thing you're here.
What the fuck was that sound?
Stay where you are. Don't move.
Hey, what scene is this? I don't remember anything like this in the script.
He's dead. It's a real gun.
Yeah, it's a fucking real gun. All of you, over to that corner and get down on the ground.
Boss? What the fuck?
Let me just check this bit.
Like, dead?
Yeah, I think I've got all this right. I've got all the names right.
You got it.
Where's Dylan then?
What?
Right now.
Uh,
Oh, thrown over the edge.
no problem at all.
What do you want to do?
You know, I never liked that asshole.
So I think it's all coming together. I want to remind myself who had the money. Who was the buyer versus who was the seller?
What?
Things. Have you been dealing with the other guys?
What do you mean?
I heard some things. Have you been dealing with the other guys all this time?
Oh, you've been eavesdropping on those actors rehearsing.
What? You know something about them?
Barry's smokescreen. Didn't he tell you?
Wait, he hired a bunch of actors?
Remember how the buyer never managed to get the chip? Now they're putting the news out that they're still interested. Question is, who has the goods?
The hoodie guy.
And the hoodie guy's gonna be here today. Which is why
They think it's the hoodie guy because they don't know any better. They weren't there.
we're here.
Well, I know that.
Can you recognize the hoodie guy?
No.
You, me, Dylan, Logan. Who do you think is gonna recognize him?
Obviously, that is.
That's why Barry has those actors here.
No wonder those lines sound familiar.
You know what they say, quote, based on a true story, unquote. We're putting up a show for the hoodie guy.
So, it's a trap.
The actors are here to money.
They think hoodie guy is going to be here because they think he's got the chips and everybody's here to buy, I guess.
How else were we gonna find him?
I see.
So here, this one's on the house.
Why did Barry tell you?
Why
and
does
not
she
me?
want to get him out of the way? I guess because she wants to steal the chips. And without Bill getting in the way.
I was gonna tell you, but I was.
Okay, but I need to go to the bit where John and May...
We've got a problem.
I hear you. You think that shit's for real?
The parts I've overheard are real enough. Someone must have known what happened that day.
So if that's real, who was the one driving the cop car?
Cop car?
The one that hit my car.
The
That
one.
must be the motherfucker who stole the stuff.
So there's the one person in the cop car that hit John and Jake's car. And then Andy's character turned up and saved them. Wait, but so I know who that is, right? I know that's Logan or Dylan. I can't remember who's who.
Not the hoodie guy?
The hoodie guy didn't get shit. It was the guy in that cop car who got away with it. That asshole who killed my brother.
I see. Bill and I were waiting for you on top of the hill when you got a call and drove down.
Yep.
Came back a little while later, except he was in the passenger seat of a cop car. I asked him what happened, but he never said a word.
Did you see who was driving?
Sure.
Wait, so we don't have anybody here that's not actually... Wait, where's the receptionist? Hold on.
Sure I did.
Who?
I get it now. He hit you.
Wait, the receptionist is Dylan. Okay, I lost track of that. Dylan, okay, so he's... Right, okay, he's one of the two guys that's in the car. No, he's not in the car. Or he's in one of the cars. Yes, he's in the car with the ski mask, okay. The earlier car. I'm going to draw the two cars. There's the car with the ski mask, people with ski masks. I'm going to draw the ski mask, there we go. That just looks like an egg with some dots on the front. Great. They get seen by the cop. Who gets run down by... I'm drawing the scene. Boosh. That car hits the female police officer, and it's Bill in that car. Bill being played by Quinn. And then the two people in that car, the police officer has seen, are Dylan and Leonard. Dylan, Leonard. No. Dylan and Logan. Played by Leonard and Andy, but I don't know which way round. Later on, no, I've mixed this up already, haven't I? No, I've got this right. Yeah, later on there's another car. This is after the robbery with John and Jake in it. John, played by Daniel, and Jake, who does not have an actor apparently. Or maybe he does. No. Jake... played by nobody. Okay. And this one gets hit by the police car. Draw a siren on top of that police car. Presumably it wasn't actually on, but whatever. And I'm still not completely sure who was driving that. But then I believe whoever Andy is playing comes out and shoots Hoodie, because the police guy hits that car, they steal the chips. Hoodie guy comes along, which is Big D. Big D, is that his name? Yep. Wearing a hoodie. That's a terrible looking hoodie. I know you can't see my notes, but you can imagine. But then Andy, whoever Andy is playing, comes along and saves, shoots him in the leg, and they get to keep the stuff. They split the chips between them. Okay. Wow. I still don't know who's selling to who.
Except he was in the passenger seat of a cop car. The hoodie guy?
The hoodie guy didn't get shit. It was the guy in that cop car who got away with it.
Yep.
That asshole who killed my brother.
I see. Bill and I were waiting for you on top of the hill when he got a call and drove down. Came back a little while later. Except he was in the passenger seat of a cop car.
In the passenger seat, so two people in
What
the
happened,
cop car.
He never said a word.
Did you see who was driving?
Sure I did.
Who?
I get it now. He hit you, searched your car, and got the chip.
Who was that motherfucker? I'm gonna kill that bastard.
Sure, but we gotta work together. You get your guy, I get my chip.
Deal.
Go up and wait on the roof. I'll bring him over. You take this gun and hit him from behind.
Gotcha.
Okay. I need to hear the scene that's played out by Linda and Daniel. Here it is.
I'm ready on my end. What about you?
My boss didn't even think twice. I've got the money. When's the meeting?
He's buying from them. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, so I was a little bit confused about the... I guess that's after everything? Right. I think that's okay. Alright, who do we follow now? I'm getting a better idea of what's going on with the cars. Should we try and clarify who was who? Who have I fully followed now? I don't even know. Did I follow Dylan around? I guess I did. That's who I did last, right? Because he's the one who thinks that the boss, that Norman's the actual boss. And then he goes and takes the chips because he thinks he's got a buy, so he goes and takes the chips from Dylan. Yeah. Okay, so I already followed them around. I guess I could see everything from Logan's perspective, though. Where's Logan at the beginning? Already in here. Interesting, so he must leave before the others. So he's the one who's in the gym, okay. Different locker. It's possible he doesn't say that much because he's like... Ooh.
I am? Alright. I am? Alright. Alright. And...
Oh gosh. I'm going to hide something important in this. Amongst the grunts. It's taking long breaks between each one. Must be heavy. And that might be him stopping. Let's move over to something else. Yes.
I think they're...
Okay, but then he hears this. This will be worth seeing. Lisa and Vincent, are they... They're probably just rehearsing.
Hey! That newbie in the courtyard didn't even say hi, did he?
Kids these days, they think they're a bigger deal than they
Leonard.
actually are. I blame the internet.
Oh, well, it is what it is. So, where were we?
Act 12, Scene 7, starting with me.
Hey!
12? How many acts are there? 12, scene 7. It's Tina and Big D.
Open up! It's me!
Where the hell have you been the past couple of days? We've been looking all over for you. You weren't answering your phone. Have you got the goods?
No. Somebody in a cop car got there first.
Okay, this is after he got shot.
What? What happened?
I saw 2 cars parked at a crossroad halfway up Duck Hill. I thought that was where the deal was happening. But as I got closer, I saw that there was only one person there.
Were they wearing a hoodie?
No, I was in the hoodie.
Yeah.
The other guy was wearing a ski mask or something. I watched him tie the 2 cars together, drive down a little path to the reservoir, push one of the cars into the water. Then, I heard a loud noise back at the crossroads. Couldn't figure out what the hell it was, so I ran.
Okay, so that's after. Okay, that's the cop. That's them getting rid of the Ferrari, which is before the whole thing with John and Jake happens. Yep. Okay.
And over. Shit. Oh, my leg hurts.
What's up with your leg?
Gunshot.
Let's go back to when you ran back to the crossroads. What happened?
She's quick to move
I
on.
saw this cop car run straight into one of our cars.
Yep.
And somebody got out and searched the other vehicle, where I guess he found the chip.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know I was behind it, so I pointed my gun at him and demanded he hand it over. But somebody popped out behind me and shot
Andy,
me in the leg.
whoever Andy's
I
playing.
managed to escape by rolling to the side of the road and down a hill.
Oh, my. At least it didn't hit an artery.
Logan's stopped running now because he's realised what's happening. Wait. Yeah, they are acting this, okay.
Yeah, well, doesn't mean I don't feel like shit. When I find that little fucker who shot me, he's gonna wish he'd never been born.
He legs
No
it.
chip, just a lousy bullet through the leg. Great.
I didn't ask to get shot, you know.
Does the old goat know about your wound?
No, I kept my head low for a couple days, then came straight to you.
Hello?
Is that a gun? What are you doing?
We're in the gym.
Hands up where I can see him. One wrong move and I'm gonna
No, the director's late. We're just practicing here. Sure, it was getting stuffy in here. Norm will meet us outside.
Okay.
Slowly. Don't do anything stupid. Not so fast. Slowly. Get down and put it on the ground.
Fine, fine.
Kick it away.
Just goes to show what happens when you trust the wrong guy.
Yeah, right. Like you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip.
We had a deal. We each take one of the chips, and we split the money when we find a buyer. Did you forget that?
Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Do you recall when the hoodie guy had a gun pointed at you? Then he said, remember, there's always somebody behind you. Remember what I said when I shot him in...
So Andy's playing Logan. I know that, right? So let's put that in. Andy's playing Logan. And that's why he suddenly stops when he starts talking about the hoodie guy starts being... Well, the guy's playing the hoodie guy starts talking about being shot. He's like, oh gosh. And then the guy's playing the hoodie guy is like, I'm going to get that guy. And so he runs away into this room. So that's Logan. And so therefore... So, okay, hold on, I can put that in. So, okay, wait, so I get confused because, like, I swear not everybody is an actor or a person in this thing, is they? But they are, actually, aren't they? But I've only got 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the boss as well. The boss is also involved, so it's 8, and we've got 16. Okay, so everybody is either an actor or a real person in the crime. So we've got Andy playing Logan. I believe Leonard playing Dylan. Yes. And then who have we got left? Who have we not done so far? Norman playing boss. Lisa playing Tina. And then is it Vincent playing Big D? Yes. I think I might have that all right. Okay.
Instead, and saved your skin.
You said, yeah, damn right about that.
Good. I was worried you'd forgotten. And you know what? Nothing's changed. I still have your back.
I'm not gonna say it again. Give me the chip or I'll shoot.
You've never shot a man, have you? You do that here, the whole fucking hotel's gonna hear it.
What's the actual format for the second answer? And in what order? Oh my gosh! So it's who knows how long the list is? All right.
Well, you won't be there to hear it.
You know why I had my gun out in the gym?
Why?
That hoodie guy's here.
Right.
Seriously?
He thinks he's the
Writing
hoodie
your own
guy,
story now?
but he's actually just an actor.
The hoodie guy in our story. I'm talking about the one we shot.
Why would he be here? He doesn't have the chip.
Why do you think Barry sent us to this hotel? He doesn't have the chip either.
I guess so.
The word's out. Somebody's here to buy today. And whoever shows the goods...
Okay. I just want to clarify. Okay, so I know who everybody is. Big D is Vincent. I'm going to write it on my notepad as well. Tina is Lisa. And so Leonard is playing Dylan. I just want to go back and hear some of the rehearsing that, like, was happening in this area. Actually, also this again.
Brought, like I said, I brought props to play with. They helped me get into character.
Let me take a look. Use imitation guns like
Gasson. He's pointing the gun at everyone saying, remember, there's always somebody behind you. And then I jump out and I'm like, yeah, damn right about that. Kablamo!
You clearly have too much free time. And you got even more until the director shows up. What about your lines? Do you know them?
Of course. I'll memorize.
So snarky.
Really? Well, Act 5, Scene 4. Someone just ran over a cop. Starting where I come in. You, get rid of the car.
What?
So who do I think's involved here? Currently, I think it's Dylan and Logan, but maybe it might be Bill and Logan.
Get rid of it? How?
There's a reservoir just down this path. Tie the cop down with seatbelts. Don't leave any traces.
Gotcha. Wait. How am I gonna drive 2 cars by myself?
There's a rope in the pickup, you idiot. Just tie them together. What's next? You gonna need me to do it for you?
No. I think I got it from here.
And that's it. Hey, it wasn't half bad. Must be your kind of character. Let's see, where's the next scene?
Okay, then he goes there, and then there's some rehearsing out here that happens. A bit further along.
Shit, smell it. Shit.
You done changing? Where's Andy?
He's taking a shit, and I wasn't about to stick around to smell it.
Smart move. Guess that gives us some time to look over our lines.
Sure. Let's see. Act 5, Scene 2.
I'm waiting at the top of Duck Hill.
All right. I'm at the crossroads.
So Quinn is Bill, for sure.
A cop car passes by. The cop sees 2 idiots sitting in a car
Yep.
with fucking ski masks on. No, nothing to see here. What's next? Big red letters that say I'm a crook.
Hey, this place
Who
is pretty
greenlit this
nice for
garbage?
such a
Not that
remote
I'm complaining.
location.
I can always use the word.
Is that the director?
Nah, one of the other actors. Hey, Quinn! How'd you get here so early?
Right.
All right.
Are you in group 1? Not hearse won't. It's got a few get a handle.
Good
thing. Sharks. Just now. Must have a.
You wanna pick up where we left off, please?
Sure.
So, I'm calling you. Shit! We got cops on us! Help!
What the fuck?
So he drives down,
Fucking idiot! Barry sent you to keep trouble off my tail, not cause it.
right? So he drives down.
Getting out of the car. He's pulling out his gun. He wants us to get out.
Oh, it's a
Help!
he.
All right, I drove down
thought it was a she.
and ran over the cop.
Gotcha. We skip the cop's death and go straight to Act 5, Scene 4, cleaning.
You're lucky. I picked up.
So this is the same scene he was rehearsing there, but that must have been later on.
After your fucking mess.
Jesus, man, you almost ran me over.
Well, what else was I gonna do? She was standing right there in front of your car. And fuck, you guys couldn't even deal with a woman?
So it is a woman.
Let's see, this is Andy's line. He says he panicked when she pulled out a gun.
Yeah.
And he doesn't hit women. Jesus, it's the right character for that fat slob. Now my line. It was dark and we didn't see it was a woman, and she shouldn't have been standing there. Never mind. Better get this shit cleaned up before someone sees us in the middle of the road like this.
You go
Yeah.
east,
All right,
I go
get the
west.
car.
Gotcha.
And yours too. Jeez, it's a fucking pancake.
His car is the pickup. Okay.
Okay, let's see. We do a bunch of crap, get rid of the car and the body, and we come
Get rid of which car or which body?
Fuck, this is...
Well, the pickup and the one of the other cars still exists. So it has to be the because the police car still exists later. So it has to be the pickup and the Ferrari.
too gruesome.
Guess I ran her over hard.
I'm not talking about the mangled corpse. There's blood all over our cars.
Oh, that's easy. Just go home and wash it off. Gotta get it fixed anyway.
We're making a $5 million deal plus a murder, and you're not worried about the details? You think you can drive home with a trail of blood behind you?
All right, what do you suggest we do?
There's a reservoir just down the road. We push both vehicles in so nobody will ever find out.
It's all good for you. You drive a lousy pickup, but I just stole this Ferrari.
Seriously? You're worried about that?
How do I get uphill without a car?
Yeah, but they want to get rid of those
How
two
are we
cars.
supposed to get back after that?
There's a car right there.
The cop car?
This deal's happening soon, so tell you what. I'll drive to the top and take care of business. You stay here and put your muscles to good use. Push the cars into the water. And the rest is all Andy, who's still pooping by the looks of it.
Okay, the rest is all Andy, but it's not him that does that. It's Andy that does it. Let's go back to the Andy part. Let's try and continue the scene.
Well, Act 5, Scene 4. Someone just ran over a cop. Starting where I come in.
You, get rid of the car.
What? Get rid of it? How?
There's a reservoir just down this path. Tie the cop down with seat belts. Don't leave any traces.
Gotcha. Wait. How am I gonna drive 2 cars by myself?
There's a rope in the pickup, you idiot. Just tie them together. What's next? You gonna need me to do it for you?
Is this the middle bit, actually? And that continue afterwards?
No, I think I got it from here.
And that's it.
Okay. Stick around here.
Why get uphill without a car? And how are we supposed to get back after that?
There's a car right there.
The cop car?
This deal's happening soon, so tell you what. I'll drive to the top and take care of business. You stay here and put your muscles to good use. Push the cars into the water. And the rest is all Andy, who's still pooping.
It's confusing.
Then we'll wait for him.
I guess that's as far as we can go.
We should take a break.
Sure. Yeah, we're at a decent hotel considering it's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Norm, I mean,
Want to take a look
boss.
around?
We're pretty much done here.
We'd better stay
Is the
put.
director here yet? I
Randy's
mean,
not gonna
are
be
we
able to
gonna
find
have an
us.
audition or
It
not?
doesn't seem like he's gonna come
He
out
has
anytime
something
soon.
going
Anyway,
on
we're
with
not
his
gonna wander
family.
too far off.
To be honest, I was a little
What's that
surprised to
room?
even be ready
Wait for me.
They didn't really do much in there, do they? Okay, hold on. So who gets in which cars? Because doesn't May say that she sees Bill in the passenger seat of the cop car? But maybe that's after they've done all the stuff. All the disposing of the other cars. Okay, I don't know if this is super important to figure out, but it's kind of difficult. I might follow Lisa and Vincent. They come in and act stuff out.
Oh, I got a ride from Linda.
They do that, yeah. They go in there. Have I actually heard all this stuff? Maybe.
We should take a break.
Sure.
The hotel, considering it's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Norm, I mean, boss. We're pretty much done here.
I've heard this. I've heard that. Yep, okay, I've heard all of that stuff. Alright. Who haven't I heard? Is there anybody? May think I've seen all of her stuff. Dylan. Yes, I followed him around. He goes in there, then he goes to the logo and he takes the chips. Then he gets thrown off the side. Andy Norman, Vincent, Boss. I have followed around. He turns up fairly late, right? Maybe I haven't followed them around at this point, though. They just walk in.
What are you doing at the front desk, Dimitri? Where the hell's
Ah.
the hotel staff, huh?
Nobody's here, boss. But there's another group. A bunch of actors. They sound like they're doing a movie or something.
A movie? Where?
Go see for yourself, Tina.
Yeah, the other thing that's made this super confusing is there's essentially three groups. There's the actors, there's the boss's team, and there's Barry's team. And Barry's team were acting as hotel staff.
This is serious stuff.
What's up?
You know.
And then they just sit here quietly, don't they? Yeah, they do, and they interrupt that. Okay. I think I basically have everything. I think I can probably answer the questions as well. Okay, so I think that's all correct. Yeah, it is, for sure. So it's the day of the deal on Duck Hill. Who has had both chips and in what order? Well, I guess... So at the very beginning, I guess May had both of them. Right? Because it was John that was going to buy. There was the whole thing about they should split them. That was... I don't know whether I heard that from May talking to Bill or Linda talking to... Who plays Bill? Quinn. When do Linda and Quinn act with the ads? Here.
I know costumes didn't help at my first audition. I want to mess up my voice. Just stay behind me and keep your trap zipped. Don't say a single goddamn word. Don't even breathe. Why the fuck did Barry have you come with me on a deal like this anyway?
Oh, Barry told me to drive you. Said I could learn a thing or two.
Right. Learn a thing or two.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips, a set, and he wants each of us to take one.
Right.
Just to be safe.
Safe. With you. Right.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
I think she
Problem
takes
is,
both,
You
though.
lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both. For your own good.
Okay, fine.
Right.
If you think that's best. But jeez, you don't have to pile it on.
Why do I always get stuck with the morons?
So, I think Linda starts with them both. Assuming we're not counting Barry, he's not in the list. That's good. So Linda starts them both. Then Jack does the robbery. Not Jack. John does the robbery. That has them both. Then whoever's in the cop car, which is not Bill at this point, it is whoever's in the cop car. It's not Logan, it's the other one. Dylan. Takes them. But then they split them. But then they've got them split, but then Dylan does take them, or does Logan take them? Who's who? Dylan takes them, they throw them off there, May has them back afterwards. Oh, so wait, so it's not Linda. May. Whoops. May. And then finally May has them. Nothing happens after that, right? May's just put there. She's involved in all the shooting. Yep. I think that's right. It's May starts off with them. John steals them. Dylan gets them. Because it's not Bill that hits in the... No, it's definitely Dylan. Yes, okay. And then May again. Yes! I got it right first time. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, that was such a good case as well. That's like the best one so far.
I'll make sure I'm the one who meets with you. And you're gonna decide, you know what? You don't feel like paying $5 million after all. So you'll make me hand over the chip at gunpoint.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips, a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe. With you.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
Problem is, you lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both. For your own good.
Okay, fine.
It's amazing that with so many things to fill in, I managed to get them all right as well. I guess there's just way less ambiguity than in like previous ones.
What are you doing?
Hand over the chip, and nobody gets hurt.
All right, take it. Just don't kill us.
Right, but you didn't bring your gun. Give me the chip. We had a deal.
It takes forever to explain who had what.
Find the buyer. Did you forget that? Forget? Oh, no. I figured out it's more money for me if I don't have to split it.
Let's see. Bingo! The chip! What's this? Oh, the second chip! We definitely got our guy.
Neat. It doesn't explain who plays who.
Good job, everybody.
Oh.
Hey, who wants to go out to a bar after this? Shit, you guys got to sit out there in the sun?
Who are these people?
Fuck you. You have any idea what it feels like when a man my size gets stuffed into a locker?
Hey, good work, everyone.
It wasn't easy, but we got through that in one piece. Dinner's on me.
That last gunshot.
Wait, was that...
Kudos to Dimitri for the best impression of a guy taking a bullet I've ever seen.
Well, I got the best seats in the house, and I didn't even have to say a single line. Hey, I'm back from under the cliff.
We wrapping up?
Oh my gosh.
The two of us, we're talking just about all the way through.
I'm with you on that. Anybody mind grabbing us a couple of waters?
You couldn't have spread it out a little bit more? It really wears you down when you've got so much dialogue to deliver.
Hey, director, everything good?
Hey, this floor feels really
This is fantastic.
You guys should try it too. Wait, something's not right with D.
Shit, my hands are still numb. That thing's got a kick for a toy.
Wait,
Hey,
he really is dead.
it's done. You can get up.
Hey, will somebody help Big D? Wait.
Oh no, but where did they get the gun from?
Is he actually dead? How?
Why would somebody have brought a real gun if they're all acting?
D? Oh no. God, no.
Who brought the real gun in? I guess maybe it's just like an accident. Wait, what? I've got more stuff. AD director. This is insane. What is going on?